Hello and welcome back to some more Hermit Skies. In the last episode we spent quite a lot of time and effort to create this one item right here, the Philosopher's Stone, which got us started on the Project Evolution questline, got us this quest completed, and we already had this one already made, so we got two of these already out, straight out and done, which is really nice. But yeah, we spent quite a lot of time mainly failing to get some hyper diamonds because we couldn't get any graphite dust, and when we did, we accidentally made it fall into the void. That was my fault entirely. Still kicking myself about that. But yeah, we to try and get some more graphite dust, we made the mining dimension portal, which didn't prove too useful until we made the digital miner to get the last few. And then we also made this thing, the quantum quarry, which has a Fortune 3 book in it. And now I've also added a blacklisted filter with cobblestone in it because it was producing quite a lot of cobblestone and causing a lot of issues for our 64k drives. But now, these are the only ones in here, the 133k of the ones in the in this drawer here. Other than that, it is still making dirt, marble, limestone, flint, and I think a few other things on the side. But that's not a huge deal. I'm pretty happy with what we have there. So that's all good in doing that. But now I want to move on to the thing I always love to do, which is energy condensers, because I mentioned it at the end of the last episode, but if we go down here, I mentioned the actual wrong one, but we have 3002 carbon horse armors, which I mentioned are 11,712 EMC each, but what I actually meant to mention was the emerald horse armors, which I did a bit of calculations earlier. Since that time we have made 5 more of these. Actually, we had 3,035 previously, now we have 3,040, so it's going to be slightly off in EMC, but I worked out, because each one of these is 81,000 or 82,112, basically I worked out that 3,035 of those is 249,209,920 EMC, and now even more because of the extra 5. So we can use those and pretty much get hopefully anything else that we want, which is good because a few things like dragon eggs, which are a bit of a hassle to get sometimes, have EMC values. Same with dragon's breath has EMC values, and a few other things that will just make our lives easier if we do have an energy condenser. So all we need to do is make another alchemical chest. Since we have 40 or now 39 covalence dust, that shouldn't be too difficult. But to get an energy condenser, we have to do just a few things. And so energy condenser, wherever you are, we need to do some fusion crafting of a regular alchemical chest to a energy condenser with a draconic fusion crafting injectors. So we're going to need 10 of those, actually, I've just realized, which is a bit of a hassle because I only had 9. So I'm going to have to make another one, which is going to be a little bit of a hassle because they're quite expensive to make the draconic ones, but we're going to need 4 dark matter, 4 red matter, an obsidian chest and a crystal chest, and we need the draconic fusion crafting injectors, which we upgrade the wyvern ones, which is fine and dandy. That's going to be a lot of nether stars. I think, 9 of them was going to be like 45, and then we need 9 awakened draconian blocks, 9 dragon eggs, 18 wyvern cores, but now we're gonna have to add 1 extra, so we need an extra 4 nether stars, 2 wyvern cores, 1 awakened draconian block, which is the biggest hassle out of all of those, and another dragon egg. But what I've been doing is I actually started this episode, and I think I saw one earlier. I was just waiting on the last ingot to make. So yeah, I have 6 awakened draconium nuggets, so I need 3 more. So we had 8 of the essence, so I needed to make 3 more. I need 1 more to make 3 more nuggets, to make 1 more of these, to make 1 more of these. So now we have 9. But then, now we have to get more. We have to get 1 more dragon egg, 1 more awakened draconian block, and that's a tiny bit of a hassle. And we also have to make 1 more fusion crafting injector up to wyvern first. So I'm going to do a little bit of work with that. I need some nether stars. I'm going to do these first ones first. I've actually not got a lot of nether stars left. I'm having to really go into my seed reserves here. I'm gonna have to kill another wither very soon, I think. So 60, that's what, 70. I need 45, don't I? What am I on about anyway? 45, and then we needed emerald blocks. I can't remember exactly how many emerald blocks. I think it was 18. Yeah, basically I'm just gonna have to do a lot of crafting with these injector things. So I think I have to make like 360 draconium ingots, which is why I've had this still producing. I have to do a bunch more stuff with, you know, making some, I need some diamonds, some gold, some draconium. I think I need emeralds, obviously. I need a lot more nether stars. So I'm just going to get all this stuff together. Hopefully this will produce maybe a block's worth more, maybe, by the time we get this done. I'm really hoping it does, or at least get somewhat close so I can not have to wait too long. The only other thing is, I don't know if you can. I was going to say maybe there's like a fluid cow for draconium, but I don't think there is, or awakened draconium at least. I don't think there is. Basically, I'm just going to have to wait for that to produce, and I'm just going to get these upgraded to draconic and one more upgraded to wyvern, so that we can just throw it on top or something. I'll probably throw it on the side because I think it works better like that, so I'll just throw it like there, probably. You know. Either way, it's going to be a little while, but I'll see you once we have draconic fusion crafting injectors, or whatever they're called. Yeah, that's what it's called. Right, that's our dragon killed, and a very nice kind of view we've got here, other than the waypoint being in the way. But I just thought I'd grab the 9th, or actually the 10th dragon egg. I've also just realized I didn't bring a piston with me, so that kind of sucks. Also collecting the dragon heart. But yeah, we need to get the dragon egg so that we can get the, what is it, the 10th, because we do need 10, unfortunately. The 10th one of the draconic things. So let's just throw all those back in there, get ourselves a piston and a lever. Just the old-fashioned way. And drag it over here. And pick this one up. So, boom. There we are. Dragon egg number 10 in our inventory. And I'm probably going to have to pick up another one anyway, because as soon as I get an extra one, then I can just use EMC to get even more. So we're going to probably have to do that fight one more time. But I'm really low on nether stars, so we need 49 now? I think it is. So, yeah. I don't want to... Or is it 50? I don't know however many it is. Let's check. Draconic... 49, I think. Something like that. Basically, a lot. I don't want to waste the little ones we have. But let's see. I finally set this up to automate because I found out that... well, I knew I could pull out and get the cores going into the diamond chest, but I found out that this, to start, just takes a redstone pulse. And if I just set it with the redstone clock to do that, then... you know, just every so often does that, and it's quite nice. So we got 21 of those. I also made another capacitor bank just to hold some RF, so that filled up really quickly because this thing is making like 200,000 RF per tick. So it is insane. It's definitely good that we're using those infinite fluid ducts things. So that's all done. So the 21 wyvern cores, we need dragon eggs. Let's pick up 10 of those. The awakened draconium, which we do not have enough made to make the other block, but we've got 1 ingot. We might have to go ahead and just to craft some up with the fusion crafting, get some more wyvern cores. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a dragon heart, possibly, but that's more nether stars, so we'll see. Actually, yeah, we'll probably do that, just if this doesn't, you know, do it quick enough. But we'll make these ones quickly crafted up. So yeah, we need all of those, and we need nether stars. We'll just bring all the ones we have, and anything else. Actually, we'll just bring the 49. I think it was it divided by 4? I still don't think that's right. I feel like I messed up and I only need like 40. Maybe I did 39 and that's where I messed up. Or 35. Either way, I'll bring 40, just hoping that that's the right number. And other than that, I think, yeah, we just need to throw this stuff in here. So again, we're going to take out the center one first. We're going to throw it in here. We want the draconium... our draconic one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do 4 to start with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, because we're going to have to take these out anyway, so there's no point in putting them back in. The 2 wyvern cores, and the one of those, and the dragon egg as well. So draconic cores. Luckily we only need 8, so we don't actually have to craft up too much. That automatically starts because that's already in there. And yeah, it's all sorted. So that should turn into a draconium one. That takes 8 million RF. Remember, this holds 250 million, so that should be good. And it's producing 201,000 RF per tick. So yeah, this is also good because we're getting, and I think we might be getting close yet, 4 more until we have enough to get 64 blue-rite stuff in total. And that's another quest complete. So we'll do that. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then however many it was again, so 2 of these. I feel like I might just clear up my my hotbar and just get it going like that, so we can just have it set up instantly. But yeah, I'm just gonna make all these, I guess. We'll actually just quickly look at our loot. What do we get? A loot chest. And what do we get in this? Some photovoltaic cells, which isn't too useful, but we're going to be making possibly more solar panels soon, especially when we get EMC, you know, the use of EMC to make a bunch of stuff, because then we don't have to worry about Dragon's Breath and other such things. Even though I did grab a bunch, I think. Yeah, 92. The only annoying thing is stuff like Dragon's Hearts don't have EMC. I don't think anything in Draconic Evolution that I can see actually has an EMC value, so that is a little bit of a hassle. Not even Draconium, I think. I don't know why I just went off of that, because it was already there. Yeah, Draconium doesn't even have it either, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, just have to deal with it and carrying on. So again, just do all this, and we'll be back in a little while when these are all eventually done, and I'm probably just going to go make some more Awakened Draconium stuff, as I said, anyway. What am I missing? Some more nether stars, isn't it? Yep. There we are. Okay, so I've got like 10 nether stars left, and I still need like 12, I think, just to get the Awakened Draconium blocks that I need, or the 1 block I need. So we're just going to quickly kill another Wither. We're actually going to get a little bit away, because I remember how this went last time. Though we do now have better armor, technically. So we're going to do that. I hope that that all does what I need it to. I'm not actually sure if this shield would do anything against that, but what I'm going to also do is quickly just get rid of this lava, so it's not causing any issues. But that's an extra 55 nether stars for us, so we should be quite good there. Let's get back up here. Oh, a chicken. I need some feathers. I'm sure you'll go on the other side of the portal, so thanks for giving those to me, I guess. So let us go to the other side. I don't actually need feathers. It's always nice to have them, because I think I have... Do I have some? Yeah, I have some chicken seeds, and I only made 1, but they eventually multiplied, obviously, as they do. So we were quite lucky when we've got quite a few chicken essence. So we actually don't really need much. So we just need some draconium essence, which is fine. We need to get 9 blocks of 16. That's fine. I actually need to turn a load of those back, because I need a bunch of draconium for the wyvern cores or draconic cores. I can't exactly remember. Draconic cores to make wyvern cores. So to make those, I need to get a lot of these, and I need 30 of these. So let's get up to 30 of them. Hopefully we'll have enough draconium. 30. We need... Oh yeah, I need 12 blocks. So why did I make 9? There we are, 12 of those, 6 of those, 30 of them, and then nether stars. We have a bunch now, just over a stack, or not so much anymore. So that's going to be 6 or 5, 6. I don't know. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 5 per one. So yeah, 6, 2, 2. Let us go up here. Now we are going to have to get rid of all this, so let's move those, and obviously the dragon egg we know is ours for the other thing. So do all that. Did I accidentally put 12 in? Yes, I did. Boom, boom. And then we're going to put that in there. That should then start charging. As soon as that upgrades, then we will have enough for the draconium blocks, which we need to make a few more of. So let's get 4 of them. And how much RF was it? 700 million RF. So I actually am going to go grab some yellorium just in case we need it. And speaking of which, actually, this is now made 8 stacks, so we can actually, and since we have the philosopher's stone, we can actually do it in here. So we can now make 64 plutonium, which apparently we can't do the way I want to do it. We can't like do that cool. I can't think of what the word is, but like we can't go like that and then click the question mark there. So I'm gonna have to do it all manually, which kind of sucks. But it saves us a bit of time, or not saves us a bit of time, but wastes a bit of time waiting for some other stuff. So it's plutonium, quite nice EMZ, and there's a bunch of that for the quest, which is nice. So we'll throw all that back in. We also got a quest complete ludicrate. So we should, where is it? Generation, yep. So we can complete that. Then we had to make 1 ludicrate block, and then reactor upgraded. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look into that, but that'll be quite interesting to look at. Growth crystal tier 1 and a flask of adrenaline. So at least the growth crystal tier 1 is good, because we can create more of those with EMC at the end of this at the very least. So that'll be good. Actually, growth crystal tier 3 we can just probably, yeah, produce the same way. So it's not actually going to cause any issues for us. Why do I not have enough nether stars or something? That would be why, because I accidentally put the wrong amounts in the wrong things. I was wondering why I had 6 randomly when I don't think there's anything that uses 3 nether stars. But as soon as those are crafted, then we can get onto the draconium, awakened draconium at the very least. I was actually thinking about making a crux, just another one, because it's actually fairly easy to make, to be honest. Just need to get some dragon hearts, and everything else is fairly easy. But I'm not too fussed about it at the moment, I don't think. So as soon as I think this is the last one to be made, boom, there we are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So we'll do that. So and then what else is it? We need a dragon heart, which apparently I forgot to bring over. Dragon heart. There we are. So bomb in there, start you up. You're going to take quite a while to charge. 700 million RF, as we said at the beginning. And remember, this is only holding 250 million RF, but this is producing 200,000 RF per tick. So we're not going to lose power, but it is going to take a very, very long time to actually craft up. So I'm going to leave that for a moment. And yeah, I think we'll see when those are made, and then we can make the final one of these. And I'll skip to when that's finished, obviously. But then we can get on to making this Energy Condenser. Seems like a lot of effort for 1 block, but you know, it's gonna make everything a whole lot easier, I'm pretty sure, in the future. Alright, it's nearly there. There we are, finally crafted. And we're just gonna grab that 1 block, throw all these back into here, because that's everything then that we need ready and raring to go. So we just need to put these 2 wyvern cores in. Should do, and there we are, that's getting now crafted. And we do have a few other things that we need to make in the meantime. And how did you get out of here? You didn't, you just appeared somewhere. How did that happen? Maybe you spawned on here, I'm not sure. But either way, we need to make a few things. We need to make an obsidian chest and a crystal chest, which is actually something I was doing whilst I was waiting. So we made a crystal and a obsidian chest ready for that. Also throw those awakened draconium ones back in there. We need to make some red matter and dark matter. So we need to make 4 dark matter, 4 red matter. And I'm wondering if, I'm not sure if I do have any space, but if I could just set up an auto crafting for draconium, not draconium, but do you know what, we shouldn't need those anymore. So that's 4 extra slots. I wonder if we can make a pattern for red matter and dark matter. That might be quite interesting. So if we put the philosopher's stone in there, my point is making a Eternius fuel. Moreover. So if we do that, and then if I make one, now I want to then make Mobius fuel. So if I then put that in, no, not, yeah, that one in there and that one in there, then I want to make Mobius. I want to make one Mobius fuel, which means I can then make a Eternius fuel. That seems a lot quicker than it used to be. And that actually gives us room for making a dark matter. So, Eternius, make that. Don't know what just happened there, but my game just minimized. So, that was weird. I don't know if it's something that's just not supposed to ever happen. We need more diamonds, so that's something that needs fixing. And luckily, as I had mentioned before, I upgraded this, so this should be a lot quicker now. But I need a diamond block to go in there. We need a dark matter to go into this, and then as soon as we get a bunch of diamonds out, we'll possibly set up like a diamond. Do I have a diamond block crafting? No, I don't. Okay. We'll just make a few of those then. And then we just need to make a dark matter. Which actually, like, crafting-wise, doesn't actually take a lot of bytes, which is quite nice. Just the only issue is only having one philosopher's stone, which means you can only do one of these recipes at a time, though I'm not going through the effort to make more of these for quite a while. I mean, hyper diamonds, again, are the only thing that's a bit of a hassle, and that we now have 137 graphite dust, so it's not actually a huge deal, but you know how it is. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go and do that. But I want to go make red matter. That's what I do want to do. So we're going to have to make one more Eternius. And then we can make a recipe. As soon as that recipe's done... Oh. That can go in there. And now we need to make 4 red matter. What do we need to do there? I'm not entirely sure. Let's find out what we're missing. I think it's mainly going to be diamonds. Oh, actually, no, we can craft it and it's only 18k. It's actually not that bad. Let's leave that to craft. Hopefully this should have been sorted by then. It looks like it has, so we'll put that one just there. We'll get some more... I keep wanting to call them quantum flux, but they're actually cryo-stabilized flux ducts. I don't know why I want to keep calling them that, but I'll just do it like that. Not the most elegant looking design, but it does the job. And then as soon as we're done with the red matter, we can make the dark matter, and then everything should be hunky-dory, making the energy condenser, which then means that we can make a lot more red matter quicker than we otherwise could. And red matter is a very good way of, you know, holding onto EMC, which is quite nice, but also so is these, so the majority of these will probably go, but we can make a bunch of other stuff, and we should hopefully never run out of diamonds, because, you know, that's our main concern right now. My biggest thing, though, is, okay, so the problem is, if I could spell Infinity, so we have an Infinity Cow, which is actually this one, Molten Infinity Cow. The issue with that is that he only, a Molten Infinity Cow only... You can't make it into, yeah, you can't make it into ingots, which is, or blocks, which is a bit of a pain, but we, so yeah, with that we can't basically skip a massive chunk, which I wish we could have. That would have been quite nice, and I'm making these just because I know they are actually low on health, so I need to do that. But yeah, we can at least, at the very least, Infinity Ingots don't have one, but Infinity Ingots are made with this, and Infinity Catalysts do have EMC values, so do Crystal Matrix, but Neutronium Ingots do not. So 2 out of 3 of the recipes for Infinity Ingots do at least have EMC values, which is quite nice, even though they are quite high. So I'm not sure if there's any, what the best way of getting maybe EMC is, you know, maybe just make this mob farm. I mean, you know, the reason the mob farm isn't actually doing as well is because I've got blocks above it, so I do actually need to move it fairly soon in time, which I will be doing, but for now I think I'm okay with it being like that. it's just not being efficient because it's got blocks above it, and spawning attempts, they try and do that block even though it probably shouldn't. I feel like I can make this quicker if I just manually did it, honestly, but yeah, those are all done. Did we? Yeah, we put that one there. So we are just waiting on these. So I'm just going to get the red matter and dark matter all sorted and all crafted. And hopefully I have enough coal. I guess it would be mining coal, so we should have quite a lot. The digital, not digital miner, but the quantum quarry should be mining coal with Fortune 3, so we should be fine there with that. But yeah, just got to wait a few minutes and we'll have red matter, dark matter, and all the matter in the universe ready. Okay then, so that is the dark matter finished. So we should, if we just look up actually the word matter, we should have 4 dark, 4 red matter. We have the crystal and obsidian chest, and then we also have what should be at least 1, but definitely maybe 2 quest completions, yep. And we can make the energy condenser now. So if we go back to energy condenser, we are going to quickly have to make one more thing. Because we have to make another alchemical chest, which is going to require us to make some more of those, because we don't want to use the one that we are currently using, and we have we have the can't remember what the name of it is now, covalence dust to actually, spare. So we're going to do 4 of those, 4 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. That's going to get that charging up. It's only going to take 5 million RF, nothing close to 700 million that we just had. So this should be crafting soon. We're going to wait a little bit before this gets all made, because that's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we also need another one of these first. But also we need, instead of 4 red matter and 4 dark matter, we need 4 red matter and dark matter blocks. Personal chest, ME chest, and ender chest. Those aren't too difficult, honestly, but there we are, energy condenser done. I'm gonna just place this one, we'll place it up there for the moment. So it looks like it's just as a normal one goes. So I wanna quickly, what's like a high EMC item that we don't have a lot of that we wanna deal with? We don't have a lot of coal, I guess there's that to go. But what do we, like something we need a lot of? I guess if we wanna go for kind of an interesting route here, we could make our own if we go a Eternius fuel, we make 8 of those. Shouldn't take too long. We need quite a bit of coal though, so that's gonna be coming from here. So Eternius, we're gonna make 8. Let's see if that'll craft up hopefully quickish, and then we'll make our own dark matter quickly, and as soon as that one's done, then we can just EMC it up, pretty much. As soon as we get 1 dark matter, then we can go on to a bunch of other stuff, hopefully. So we just gotta wait for this to go. This is why I feel like I should have some co-optional processes, and also some more of these, which the plan is to do. That's actually what that was all for. I just wanted to actually get onto, doing some of this, because, getting a condenser is very, very useful. So dark matter, there we are. All that matters is dark matter, so we'll throw that one in there. Oh, we don't even need to use the thing, that's nice. But yeah, we also don't have, so if I go to Project E, we don't have any collectors or antimatter relays or anything like that, which isn't a huge deal. We're just going to go get a stack of these now, which a stack of those is 5,255,000, so this is 130 whatever, so there we are. That's interestingly, you can't put a block, like if you can't put the item that you have back into it. I can put something like that into it, but you can't put you can't store anything in here, which is a weird but interesting thing. Also, don't know why, but we ran out of, we used all that. I feel like that's, there we are. I was gonna say it's bugging out a little bit. Don't know why that was. We just lost like 102k of that. So now if we wanted to, we can make a load of dark matter stuff, like, some more red matter obviously, but dark matter pickaxes and Vulcanite amulets and such things. But I think for now we're pretty good. I don't really have anywhere else to go. I mean, we're going to have to go to make some more Supremium stuff, which is a bit of a pain, which is why I didn't blank those patterns out, because we are eventually going to need them to make some more Supremium helmets, to make dark matter helmets, to make red matter helmets, to get the gem armor, to do more quests. But for now, we have a few quests to complete. I can hear a Enderman getting annoyed with me. Probably that one. Right, we have 3 of these to go through. Let's just climb up here so nothing can attack us. A Guardian Charm, a Gas Charm, and a Flask of Magma Skin. Okay, nothing really amazing. So now all I'm really going to do is go around trying to find stuff that has EMC values, like 64k things don't have those. Nether stars do, so that might be an interesting thing. Carbon, I guess. But other than that, I think I'm just going to try and get a few more things kind of sorted out. I mean, like Awakened Draconium, for example, I can't do that. I can't like replace that with Awakened Draconium because, you know, it doesn't have EMC values, so I can't actually do anything with it, unfortunately. But we're gonna have to find stuff that, you know, maybe does have EMC values, or just take the stuff that does have EMC values and work up from it. So stuff like maybe Yellorium. Does Yellorium have anything? Yeah, it does have EMC values, and it's quite cheap as well. So this can be, other than, you know, the farms, be infinitely basically dealt with. And it hopefully should, I'm thinking, make quite a few more of these, possibly quests here a bit more easy to do. Like maybe capacitors. Do these have EMC values? They do. So for example, I can make a bunch more vibrant capacitors and store an absolute ton of power. Solar arrays, maybe. Do you have EMC values? Yes, you do. So I can easily do that instead. Draconic ones don't. But I'm possibly going to make one of those now that we have a Draconic tier 1. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 blocks and 4 ingots in order to actually do that, so it's going to take a little while, but it is nice to at least have. I wonder if like fertilizer has EMC values. No, they don't, but the fertilizer essence does. But at the same time, we've got like 4,000 of that, so that's not going to be an issue for us. But yeah, there's certainly some things around here that we're just going to be able to easily sort out now that we have all this, so that's going to be a bit of fun. I'm not going to go too insane with it off camera, but I'm going to maybe change up a few things now that we have this ability, just in the area, just to clean up maybe a few things. I don't know if Seared Brick, for example, has an EMC value, maybe? Does it? Seared controllers do, so I'm assuming. Yeah, seared bricks have 40 EMC, which makes sense because 10 EMC, so we can easily put that to world limit. And yeah, I'm just basically going insane with all the thoughts of what I now can possibly do. Like even I'm looking over here, Terra still doesn't, but again, seeds are fine. But yeah, maybe this can get us. Maybe this is the start of us leading on to the Suspicious quest, the Neutronium, the Infinity, and the Crystal Matrix. Because as soon as 2 of those are made, that's fine EMC wise, and then we just have to make some Neutronium. I wonder. Wait a minute. Does the Energy Condenser have a EMC value? It does. So if we made another one of these, which I might end up doing just behind the scenes, you know, eventually when we get some more of that Draconium, Awakened Draconium. Maybe we'll make another one of these so we can have 2 and then, you know, increase over time throughout that. But yeah, we can't generate EMC at the moment, but we can at least utilize what's being, you know, left down here. But that's going to be it for this episode, I think. I actually want to get this sorted in the next episode, I think. If not the episode after that, so I'll probably start with that if I'm going to do anything else. And then maybe we'll leave on to the Infinity stuff, or maybe a few other things, deep storage units maybe, or just something completely different over here. Maybe I'll just do a bunch of random quests. I also want to do wireless AE at some point, but yeah, maybe I'll just make a bunch of stuff that I know I should have probably made by now, but I haven't, or is, you know, I don't really have a need for otherwise. I just want to complete the quest and possibly get some cool loot bags or loot boxes from them. So that's going to be it for this episode, though. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And next episode, we'll get started on hopefully some cool stuff, because also we can make the growth chambers, crystals, and I wonder if farming stations have EMC values. Yes, they do. Okay. Dimensional anchors? Okay, everything's a whole lot easier now. All I have to do is take these 3 out, EMC them up, and we'll have 89 in no time, and it just saves a lot of end fights and wither killing and all that stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.